Welcome back to another Geoguessr Daily Challenge. This series is beneficial for beginners as I will create 3 challenge links in each video. Play it beforehand and come back to watch the video. I will explain my guess in every round. The link is in the description. Okay, the first thing, that A with that accent, just a line on top of it, is a Latvian thing. This letter I think is unique to Latvia. We also have this border with a number underneath. Sometimes they use like yellow reflector. It's also in Latvia. And another thing is, look at this warning sign here. Compared to other Baltic countries, Estonia and Lithuania, they will have a thinner red border compared to Latvia. Latvia have a thicker red border. Also, we got the Latvian pole. You can see this alternating. Maybe that's insulator. This is a typical Latvian pole. Sometimes you can find in other countries, but it's very common in Latvia. In the following 30 minutes, maybe I try to find this town is very unlikely. We'll just click middle. Yeah, as expected, it is a very small place which are unlikely, but just use the time. And let's go to the next round. So the first thing I noticed is the black car here and the double yellow center line. What are those bollards? Not sure. The black car you can find in Argentina, Peru and Uruguay, and this not Uruguay. Uruguay should be more green and then don't have this kind of hills here. Is this Peru or Argentina? Can I look at the plates there? Usually there will be a black dot in Argentinian plate. I don't know what is this bollard. The dryness I want to send Peru, but you can also get something like this in the west part of Argentina, and this could easily be Argentina. I lean more towards Argentina, maybe the vibe, the west of Argentina. Maybe the rocks, there are quite a lot of little rocks inside Argentina. Yeah, it's Argentina, but it's very south. I didn't expect it's that south, but look at these hills, they are not too huge. I think this area, it will be more mountainous. But I didn't expect it's as south as like Santa Cruz province. Yeah, this road could be like Santa Cruz, is like darker soil. This landscape just doesn't remind me of Santa Cruz. At least we didn't send Peru, it just doesn't feel Peru for me. Usually I can get the vibe of Santa Cruz Chubut, but this one is not the common view you can find in Santa Cruz. Let's go to the next round. Okay, we have red soil here, and we have the Ghana tape. Okay, is it Wa? So Wa is, oh, I'm zooming to Nigeria. Wa is here. I don't know if that's a place name or just something not related. I mean, it makes sense because you can see, although you can always see the green trees everywhere in Ghana, but you can look at the road, it's quite dry. It could be Wa, so we should not be too far away, and let's see. Yeah, it's in Wa, that's good. Okay, this one, I actually don't like this kind of coverage. We are on a bridge, although you can easily align the angle, but sometimes you still need to figure out what country is this. So we have English there, danger, stay away, rapidly rising. Okay, I should not look at that. It's useless for me to guess. This kind of coverage is really hard. So we have a diamond sign there. So maybe I'm thinking of US, Canada, because you cannot find that diamond sign in Europe except Ireland. But this surely not. It's very mountainous. I think if this needs to be Canada, you need to be in British Columbia. Could this be British Columbia? Can I look at the sign? I cannot see the green back of the sign, so maybe not. Not always, but BC like to paint their back of the sign to green. Or is this just US? Or I just send BC. I think also makes sense for BC. There are some random mountains here. Okay, when I see this a little bit drier, BC usually is quite humid feeling, but if you see dry, I would say like this two city near. We have a bridge here. Maybe more makes sense in this area. Let's click on a random bridge. It's not in the right angle, so it's not this one, but okay, it's in BC. Yeah, it is. Near the US border. You don't get a lot of mountains outside of British Columbia. You may get it in Yukon or the west of Alberta. Very interesting location just near the border. We got a state, that's good. And go to the last round. We got English again, short license plate. We got a Canadian flag there. Could that be a state flag? I don't know. Dawson City, maybe a very big city. And again, looking at these mountains, I'm thinking of BC. Can I see a front license plate? No, the car not facing to us. So BC, they will require the front license plate, as well as Ontario and Manitoba. That's definitely not a BC state flag because I know what the BC state flag looks like. Should I still go BC? This feels a little bit more north to me. I don't know why. Maybe the trees here. Yeah, I feel like these trees is more common in an area like Yukon, so maybe I send more north of BC. Oh, it's really Yukon actually. Yeah, you can look at these trees. They are like very thin. These trees are very common in Yukon. That's why I send more north in BC. I don't know why that flag disappeared, but when I do editing, I may look at that if that's a Yukon state flag. Because I cannot see the flag, I moved to the next year, but yeah, I still cannot see the flag, so I don't know where it is. And usually in Yukon, I'm thinking we're in a highway. I didn't expect a city here because most part of the province is quite rural. And sometimes you forgot Yukon have this Gen 4 coverage. In Yukon, you can get Gen 2 and Gen 4. And yeah, Dawson City is quite findable if you can notice this is Yukon. But it is Canada. It's the second largest country in the world. So you didn't get the right province, you lose a lot of fun there. I'm okay with my guess, just need to improve region guessing in some big countries, but I quite like my thinking process in this game. So let's go to game 2. We will play an improved world. This is in Australia. We can see this bollard, Australian bollard. Feels of a little bit hilly here. I'm thinking could we be in Tasmania? If you feel the round looks like New Zealand, you may consider Tasmania. Sometimes they look similar, but I don't really get a New Zealand vibe here. I'm a little bit scared to send Tasmania here. But if it's not Tasmania, what could it be? I don't think it's Queensland. Queensland is more tropical. It's not Northern Territory. It shouldn't be Western. Yeah, I think it will be more dry in Western Australia. Unfortunately, we cannot see any pole, which would be helpful. Maybe I stay in Tasmania because that's what I think at the first second. Feel like there's still something going on. It's not Tasmania, it's Victoria. Yeah, Victoria also very green. But let's get to round 2. Okay, we have some snow mountains here, red houses. It feels Norwegian from the mountains, and I can confirm that with this green plate. So commercial car in Norway, they use green license plate, which is very helpful for Geoguessr player. And we have a Norwegian flag. There, Scandinavian country likes to put the flag on, but usually it is very thin like this, but you can work it out by the color pattern. Is this north or south? It's very tricky to guess the north or south in Norway. Yeah, I think they are quite thin, so maybe more north. I think it's kind of north, always could be south. I don't know. Yeah. It's more north. It's okay, it's quite north there. Yeah, maybe the trees you can work it out. It's quite small. Norway region guess is never easy. Okay, round 3. Okay, this is quite challenging. First thought is look at the trees. Seems like Baltic, but I think it could be too hilly for Baltic country. I'm also thinking of Finland. I think I like Finland more. I feel like it's Finland. Trees look Finnish too. And unpaved road is also very common in Finland. I think it's less common in Sweden. Of course, there are some in there as well. Yeah, I think I want to send Finland. It's north or south? I don't think it's extremely north, but I also don't think it's south part, like near the big cities. Not much information here. It's Sweden. But just the unpaved road, I go for Finland. It's in Sweden. So round 4. Okay, interesting tree. Should be typo here. Mountains to the back, so thinking more north. But I hate it. Sometimes there are some random mountains in the south. Sometimes some random mountains to the west as well. That mountains is quite big, so I want to send north. Yeah, so the typo, a lot of dots on the pole. And we have the concrete pavement as well. I don't know about this building. This kind of architecture seems like to avoid flooding. Yeah, just the mountains, I feel like it's north. It's mountainous in the north part of Thailand. And it's sad that I cannot get my favorite clues in Thailand, the insulator. There's no insulator on the pole this time. Okay, I will just stay north and see where it is. Yeah, it's north. It's extremely north, near the border of Laos. Yeah, pick up the north vibe. I will take that. And we're in last round. Okay, we have like hexagon, pavement here, short license plate, the sun here. So are we in southern hemisphere? I'm thinking like Mexico at first, but look at the sun. Although the sun sometimes is unreliable, southern hemisphere, if looking at the sun, is there a yellow plate there? I feel like it's between Colombia or Mexico. That thing there, I'm thinking is that the Colombia license plate. In Colombia, they will have a black license plate on the side of the car, but I cannot work it out because it's too far away. And I think that's a yellow plate. I feel like that's a yellow plate, so I need to send Colombia. But no, this plate, the size of the plate, I think it's more Mexican. And the pavement, nah, I don't know. I don't know which country. I don't know which country. Oh, it's Mexico. But it's not Western. It's just Puebla. Yeah, if you don't know, just better click Mexico City and you'll be fine. But at least we didn't get the wrong country. I don't know, is that a yellow plate or something? Let's look at that. Nah, it's not yellow plate. I don't know why in the distance that looks like yellow. But yeah, I think Colombia, they will have a bigger plate. And I think the brick also tells, like the red brick and white brick is very common in Mexico. And yeah, maybe the pavement not very Colombian. You know, now I can say whatever I want to say. I got the right country. This pole definitely Mexican. So let's see the result. Hope you enjoyed this series and I will see you tomorrow.